Now I'm making this video based on a question from Cherry, who asks, how do I apply my analytics skills to my business so I can offer more value to my clients? I'm a very strong content creator, but I want to become a web analytics consultant. And this is something that a lot of people who take my analytics course ask me, because the next step after learning and mastering Google Analytics and web analytics in general is to see how do I turn that into a career shift, whether it is improving their career or expanding upon their career options within their own job, or a lot of people want to become consultants because they have these skills and there's so many people that need them. And so in this video, we are going to talk about the 5 top qualities of web analytics consultants. So you want to become a web analytics consultant. Here are 5 things that you need to do in order to get started. Number 1, you need to set your targets. Now this is something that should be familiar to any web analytics professional, but basically you need to decide, how are you going to hit your target income? Are you going to do it by charging by the hour? Are you going to charge a monthly retainer? What business model are you going to choose? And in order to do that, you need to see how many hours it's going to take in order to reach your income goal. Now, a standard model is taking 2,000 hours is the amount of time you can work in a year, and then multiplying it by the percentage of time that you think you're going to be billable. A standard percentage for an individual consultant is usually about 75% of the time you are billable. And if you can work that all together, you can achieve your target income based on an hourly rate. Now you see a calculation here. This is a calculation from my agency course that walks you through step by step how much you need to charge if you want to become a consultant. Number 2, you need to choose a business model. Now, one of the most common business models out there is something called the monthly retainer model that has many advantages over the other business models you could choose, like charging by the project or charging by the hour. And this spreadsheet, which also comes from our Agency Jumpstart course, walks you through all the nitty-gritty details of how it works in order to become an analytics consultant and what business model you should choose. It shows you how many clients you need to land in order to reach your target income, how much overhead you can afford to have in your business, and then how much cash that's going to generate each year. Number 3, you need to develop relationships. Being a consultant is a relationship business. The more relationships you have, the better chance you have of sealing more deals. And so you want to put yourself out there. You want to do things like create a blog. You want to have an email mailing list to show people your expertise. You want to get in front of the people who could require your services. So you want to become a thought leader in your industry, and you want to make sure that people know that you are available for business. Because if people don't know that you're ready and able to handle them, they don't know where your skills are, they're not going to reach out to you. So first of all, put yourself out there and you're going to have a lot more opportunities. Number 4, you're going to want to choose a niche. Now, once those opportunities start rolling in, what you're going to notice is that they are all over the board. They're covering all kinds of different topics. Some people might be asking you to put JavaScript on their website. Some people might be asking you to audit a Google Tag Manager installation. You're getting all kinds of weird requests, some of them normal, I guess, in the web analytics world, but they might not be very close to each other. You might find that you are reinventing the wheel every single time that you get started. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to choose a niche. And I recommend choosing 2 types of niches. The first one is a client niche, and that is the industries that you want to work with. What is the profile of the ideal client you want to work with? What properties do they have? What type of business model do they have? And how can you scale that across all of your customers? The second one is a service niche. What is the exact service that you want to deliver? Do you want to just specialize in doing audits of somebody's Google Analytics account? Do you want to be a full service or full stack analyst and do everything for your clients instead of just focusing on one area or another? Do you want to have a lot of small clients, or do you want to have a few big clients? There are many ways to reach your business goals as far as bringing in income and how much you want to work and what type of clients you want to work with, as we talked about in steps number 1 and 2, but you just need to decide how you're going to get there. Now, choosing your service niche is really an important way of getting there, because if you choose a model that requires a lot of clients and them paying you very little money, and your goal is to have 3 clients make up all of your income, you're going to find that you're in trouble because you can't do that. You can't do that with the service niche that you've chosen. So you need to make a choice here and decide which one of these things is going to help me satisfy my business model and also satisfy you as an entrepreneur, somebody who's working on your business. And finally, and this probably goes without saying, you need to deliver the goods. Now, you are the one with the expertise. You're somebody who has enough expertise in analytics that you're looking to become a consultant. You're looking to help other businesses, other individuals with their needs. And so if you are at that level where you're ready to go and you're ready to give and you're ready to share your knowledge and you're ready to make people better off and you're ready to make companies excel because they're working with you, then Yes, you need to be able to deliver the goods. You need to be able to deliver on what you say you're going to do. You need to be able to satisfy your commitments, your contracts. You need to do all the things that go into being a good consultant. You can't just say, I'm going to choose this business model and then sign up clients and then not deliver for them. You absolutely have to deliver for them. But notice that this is number 5. If you don't have a great business model, if you're not getting business coming in, if you're not getting clients knocking on your door, then it doesn't matter how good you are at delivery. You actually need to focus on the other business aspects first before delivery even matters. Otherwise, you have no clients. And so you need to get those other things in order first. And that's why this is listed as a number 5 most important thing that you need to do, steps for becoming a web analytics consultant. Now, if you thought this little overview was helpful and you are looking to take your web analytics business to the next level, maybe you want to become a consultant, you want to thrive with your knowledge, you want to become somebody who really has the expertise and can deliver the goods to your clients and also make more income as a result of being specialized, being focused, and starting your own business, what I would recommend that you do is go to my website, www.agencycourse.com, and check out what we have on the site. Right now, there's a waiting list, so if you give us your email address, we will let you know when we are opening up our course to the next class of business owners. And not only that, but we send you an email once a week with an insight about how do you run your own consulting business. Now remember, there's more to web analytics and becoming a good consultant than just knowing web analytics. You have to understand the business side, you have to choose a business model, and you have to be really dialed in with finding new customers. Otherwise, being good doesn't really matter because you're being good and you have no customers. So if you want to learn more and you want support in your journey, definitely visit agencycourse.com and make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel because we're going to have all kinds of good stuff talking about web analytics, PPC, and becoming an awesome consultant. Thank you.